shining stars. So, ready for a new chapter of your class 8th English with your learning buddy Aprajita. So, here we start with chapter number 6. The chapter is The Farmer and the Dogs. Farmer और उसके जो dogs हैं उसके बारे में आज हम पढ़ते हैं. Warm up first. Munshi Premchand was a great writer. He wrote many stories on the village life. मुंशी प्रेमचंद एक बहुत बड़े राइटर थे और उन्होंने विलेज लाइफ के बारे में बहुत कुछ लिखा है. The story is one of those. So let's read it. Halku and his wife lived in a village. They were poor. Halku और उसकी वाइफ बहुत पुअर थे और वो विलेज में रहते थे. They owed money to Sohna the money lender. मनी लेंडर कौन होता है? जो मनी जिससे मनी लेते हैं, जो पुअर लोग होते हैं. They take money from those money lenders. Though it was a cold winter, Halku had not bought a blanket. He said to his wife, "Give me some money. Sohna, the money lender, has already come twice." अब ठंड थी, it was very cold, but विंटर्स के दिन थे, बट हल्कू ने एक ब्लैंकेट नहीं खरीदा था और उसने अपनी वाइफ से बोला कि मुझे थोड़े से पैसे दो क्योंकि सोना जो मनी लेंडर है वो 2 बार पैसे मांगने आ चुका है. We should give him the money. That how we can get rid of him. और उससे पैसे दे देते हैं तभी वो आना बंद करेगा बार बार. As there are only 3 rupees, said Halku's wife, we cannot return his money. We should buy a blanket instead. Since the harvest is not yet done, we should wait. हल्कू की वाइफ ने बोला कि 3 रुपीज़ हैं केवल और 3 रुपीज़ देने से भी हम उसका पूरा मनी नहीं रिटर्न कर पाएंगे 3 रुपीज़ में. तो इससे अच्छा हम एक ब्लैंकेट खरीद लेते हैं, कंबल ले लेते हैं एक, और अभी हार्वेस्ट भी नहीं हुआ है तो हमें थोड़ा सा वेट करना चाहिए. Although Halku needed a blanket badly, he did not buy it. He had no woolen clothes, no quilts or blankets. Halku did not like Sohna to curse him. He again begged his wife, "Give me the money, please. I must get rid of him. I will think of some other way of buying a blanket." उसने फिर से अपनी वाइफ से बोला कि मैं नहीं चाहता कि बार बार वो आए और कुछ गलत बोले, कर्स करे हमें उसके पैसे दे देना चाहिए. ब्लैंकेट लेने के किसी दूसरे तरीके से हम ब्लैंकेट ले लेंगे. Halku's wife had tears in her eyes. She said, "Who will give you the blanket? Since you cannot pay your debts, why don't you give up farming and become a laborer?" Now, हल्कू की वाइफ रोते रोते बोली कि कौन देगा तुम्हें ब्लैंकेट? तुम अपने पुराने डेट्स ही नहीं पे कर पा रहे हो जो उधार लिया है, और तुम फार्मिंग छोड़ के लेबर क्यों नहीं बन जाते? We work so hard, yet we have no comfort. We have to sweat all our lives. Halku said, "Do you want me to listen to Sohan's abuses?" This made her angry and she shouted, "Why should he abuse you? Is he a king? Are we slaves?" Now, हल्कू ने फिर से अपनी वाइफ से बोला कि क्या तुम चाहती हो कि वो आके मुझे अब्यूज़ करे? तो तब वो बहुत गुस्सा हुई हल्कू की वाइफ. उसने कहा कि क्यों अब्यूज़ करेगा? क्या वो किंग है या हम उसके गुलाम हैं? But she knew that Halku was right. She did not like anyone abusing her husband. She thought she would give the money to her husband. अब उसने वो मनी देने की सोची अपने हस्बैंड को. She took out the 3 rupees and put them in his hand and said, "Since farming does not give us enough to eat, you should give it up. We do not get any money to spend." अब उसने वो 3 रुपीज़ ला के हल्कू के हाथ में रख दिए और उसने कहा कि फार्मिंग से हमें कुछ भी नहीं मिलता, हमें पास खाने को भी नहीं होता है, तो गिव अप द फार्मिंग, छोड़ दो फार्मिंग, एंड हमारे पास कुछ मनी नहीं होता है कुछ भी खर्च करने के लिए, कुछ भी खरीदने के लिए. द लैंड नीड्स ऑल द मनी. वी आर ऑलवेज इन डेट. हम हमेशा उधारी में ही रहते हैं. What do you get in return for all your hard work? Only abuses. As Halku was going to the money lender, he thought of the money. He did not like the idea of giving up his hard-earned money. He could easily buy a cheap blanket with his small savings. It would keep him warm, But how would he pay his debts then? No, he would pay his debts first. अब जब वो मनी लेके जा रहा था सोहना के पास, मनी लेंडर जो था, तो रास्ते में वो यही सोचता जा रहा था कि मैं इस छोटे से अमाउंट से एक बहुत सस्ता सा ब्लैंकेट खरीद सकता हूँ, उससे मुझे थोड़ी गर्माहट भी रहेगी ये सर्दी के दिन में, लेकिन मैं अपने डेट्स उधार जो है मेरा उसको कैसे चुकाऊंगा? नहीं, मुझे ये पैसे दे देना चाहिए उसे. It was a cold, dark night. Even the stars seemed to shiver with cold. Since Halku had no woolen clothes, he wrapped himself in an old cotton sheet. He lay on his cot in a corner of his field. His dog Jabra lay under it. अब वो cold, dark night थी और सब शिवर, इट वॉज वेरी कोल्ड दैट डे. तो हल्कू के पास कोई वुलन क्लोथ्स नहीं थे, उसने अपने आप को एक कॉटन शीट से रैप किया हुआ था और उसका जो डॉग था वो उसके, इट वॉज लाइंग अंडर हिज कॉट, जहाँ वो लेटा था उसके नीचे उसका डॉग लेटा था. नाइदर जबरा नॉर हल्कू कुड स्लीप. हल्कू स्मोक्ड हिज क्ले पाइप for the 10th time to keep away the cold. As he smoked, his thoughts went to rich landowners who were sleeping in their warm beds under woolen blankets. Where did they get the money from to buy these blankets? Surely it was from poor people like him who worked hard and suffered while the landowners kept on getting rich. अब जब वो ठंड के दिन में वो बाहर अपने कॉट पे लेटा हुआ था और अपने पाइप को स्मोक कर रहा था ठंड भगाने के लिए, तो वो यही सोच रहा था कि ये जो रिच पीपल हैं, ये जो लैंड ओनर्स हैं, इनके पास इतना पैसा कहाँ से आता है कि वो इतने अच्छे अच्छे वुलन क्लोथ्स भी खरीदते हैं, ब्लैंकेट्स भी लेते हैं और गर्म रहते हैं, ब्लैंकेट्स के अंदर लेटे रहते हैं. ये सब हमसे, हम पुअर लोगों से ही ये लोग अर्न करते हैं. Halku lay down again. He tried to sleep, but just as he stretched himself, he shivered. वो फिर से लेटने की कोशिश की, उसने सोने की, लेकिन जैसे ही वो लेटा उसको शिवरिंग हुई, ठंड थी, ठंड लगने लगी. The cold went deep into his bones. Since he could think of nothing else, he took Jabra and made him sleep next to him. This kept both of them warm. अब उसको नींद नहीं आ रही थी, तो उसने क्या किया, वो जो डॉग था झबरा उसको अपने पास लिटाया और दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ लेटे रहे, जिससे कि थोड़ी सी गर्मी आई. They were both happy. As they were about to fall asleep, Jabra started barking. जैसे ही नींद आने वाली थी तो झबरा बार्क करने लगा. It was very cold outside, yet Jabra ran into the field. He barked and ran from one corner of the field to another. Some animals had entered Halku's field. अब झबरा दौड़ के गया उस फील्ड में, हल्कू का जो फील्ड था वहाँ इधर से उधर दौड़ने लगा क्योंकि कुछ एनिमल्स आ गए थे हल्कू के फील्ड में. The wind was icy cold. Jabra had been away for an hour. Halku was cold again. He looked at the sky. It was not yet midnight. Halku thought of the mango orchard and went there. अब वो मैंगो ऑर्चर्ड में गया हल्कू. The ground was covered with dry leaves. Halku's hands and feet were numb. ठंड से उसके हाथ और पैर जम गए थे. Since he had no other way of keeping himself warm, he made a pile of dry leaves and lit a fire. और वहाँ मैंगो ऑर्चर्ड में उसने क्या किया, जो सूखे पत्ते पड़े थे नीचे उसको इकट्ठा किया और उसमें आग जलाई. Jabra was barking in the fields. Halku was alone. Soon the fire died out and the orchard was dark again. थोड़ी देर में ही वो सारी पत्तियां जल गईं, सूखी पत्ते, और फिर से वहाँ डार्क हो गया. Although Halku was warm now, he didn't go out into the field. He felt extremely lazy. As it became colder, his laziness increased. जैसे जैसे ठंड बढ़ती गई उसकी लेजीनेस भी बढ़ती गई हल्कू की. Jabra was barking loudly और झबरा उधर फील्ड में भौंके जा रहा. It seemed to Halku that a herd of cattle had entered his field. He called out to Jabra. Jabra did not listen. He kept on barking. Halku thought, I shouldn't imagine things. When Jabra is there, no one can enter my field. Again, Halku heard the cattle chewing. अब झबरा वहाँ भौंके जा रहा था और हल्कू सोचा था कि मुझे चिंता नहीं करनी चाहिए जब तक झबरा है वहाँ पे. As he was cold and lazy, he did not move. वो फिर भी नहीं हिला वहाँ से. हल्कू. He stopped worrying about his field and the cattle kept on eating his crop. वो यहाँ पे सोचता रहा कि झबरा है वहाँ पे तो कुछ नहीं होगा, लेकिन वो जो कैटल उसके फील्ड में घुसी थी उसने वो क्रॉप खाती चली गई, जो भी क्रॉप उगा था वहाँ. It was a good crop that year. हल्कू lay down and slept. और हल्कू सो गया और वहाँ उसकी क्रॉप, इतनी अच्छी जो क्रॉप हुई थी उसको कैटल खा रही थी. When he woke up the next morning, he saw his wife. She said, "Aren't you going to get up today? Look, the cattle have eaten up all the crop." अब उसकी वाइफ ने बोला मॉर्निंग में, क्या तुम उठोगे नहीं अभी? कैटल ने सारा क्रॉप खा लिया. You should have kept watch. Halku replied, "You can only think of the field. I had a stomach ache. That's why I came here, lit a fire and lay down." Everything was lost. Yet Halku and his wife went into their fields. His wife was sad. She said, "Now you will have to work as a laborer." अब हल्कू की वाइफ ने बोला कि सब कुछ वहाँ, क्योंकि कैटल ने सारा क्रॉप खा लिया था, तो she said कि अब तुम्हें लेबरर की तरह काम करना पड़ेगा. "Yes, and I won't have to sleep in the open on a bitterly cold night like this any longer," replied Halku with a sigh of relief. उसने कहा अब मुझे ऐसे ठंड में नहीं सोना पड़ेगा, अब मैं एज अ लेबरर काम करूँ. And this is written by Munshi Premchand. Now children, the comprehension here. Darken the correct option in OMR sheet. Halku's wife gave 3 rupees to Halku because he wanted to buy a blanket, he wanted to invest them in the land, he wanted to pay his debts. None of them. He wanted to pay his debts. Halku's wife wanted him to pay all his debts, give up farming, beat the landowner, all of them. Halku's wife wanted him to give up farming. Halku could not sleep because the dog was barking loudly, the cattle were eating his crops, there was extremely cold. None of them. There was extremely cold. Let's move further. Although Halku was warm now, he didn't go out into the field, house, forest, orchard. He didn't go out to the field. Now fill in the blanks. Let's read the words first. Laborer, wife, tears, abusing. Halku and his dash lived in a village. Halku and his wife lived in a village. Halku's wife had dash in her ears. She had tears in her ears. Halku's wife did not like dash her husband, did not like abusing her husband. Okay? And the last one is, now you will have to work as a laborer. She told Halku that now you have to work as a laborer. Say if the given statements are true T or false F. Sohna, the money lender, has already come thrice. False, he had come twice. As there are only 3 rupees, we cannot return his money. Yes, this is true. I will think of some other way of buying a cycle. No, he never said this. This is false. F. I won't have to sleep in the open on a bitterly cold night like this any longer. True. Answer the following questions. Why did Halku want to give the money to Sohna? Halku wanted to give the money to Sohna as he was in debt. He had taken money from Sohna and Sohna came to take the money back. And he didn't want it that Sohna should abuse him for that. Why did Halku's wife become angry when Halku asked his wife for money, that Sohna is coming again and again to ask for the money and I have to return him, otherwise he'll abuse me. Halku's wife got angry and said, "Why he will abuse you? Is he the king or we are the slaves? We are his slaves. What did Halku's wife want him to do after giving up farming? Halku's wife wanted Halku to give up farming and work as a laborer. Why did Halku smoke his clay pipe so often in the night? Halku smoked his clay pipe very often in the night to give him warmth, as he didn't have any woolen clothes to wear in that cold night. Why was Jabra barking? Jabra was barking because the cattle have entered, the herd of cattle had entered Halku's field, and he was moving and he was running here and there to remove those cattle, and then only he was barking. But Halku didn't move, Halku didn't go to his field. The grammar section. Now we'll read about the articles. You know, children, very well about the articles. The articles are a, an and the. Fill in the blanks with a, an or the wherever necessary. Dash young boy, a young boy in the story. Now, very carefully read this and fill the blanks. A young boy in the story, 17 oranges. He was not a professional thief, but one day he stole 17 oranges at the docks and was caught by a policeman whose name was Pongo. Pongo wanted to punish him in order to make an example of him. As it is starting with E. E is an vowel. So we put an here. He locked him in the room and went out to look for a witness. In his absence, the boy swallowed all the 17 oranges, the peels, the pips and all. When Pongo returned, now here will not fill anything, okay, because name से पहले कोई article नहीं लगता. Pongo is the name of the policeman. So Pongo returned. There was no trace of the oranges. Boy escaped without being punished. Now the conjunctions, which joins two sentences, two phrases or sentences. Fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions from the box. You do not have to use all the conjunctions in the box. अब ये जो box में conjunctions दिए हैं सारे नहीं use करने हैं. Wherever whatever is necessary has to be used. So, if, that, unless, however, or, but, when, because, although. Pongo wanted to give a severe punishment to the boy dash he was keen to set an, as he was keen, as is here, no. Pongo wanted to give a severe punishment to the boy because he was keen. Fine, repeating this. Pongo wanted to give a severe punishment to the boy because he was keen to set an example for others. He had a problem that he had caught the boy red-handed. He needed a witness to strengthen the case. So he went. That is used so. So he went out to look for another policeman. When he returned, the oranges had simply disappeared. Pongo felt quite embarrassed. He was to take the boy to police station. However, although he was to take the boy, if he was to take the boy to the police station without any evidence, others would laugh at him. He had no choice to let the boy go. He had no choice but to let the boy go. Okay? Now, let's move further. Speaking skills. Make a group of 4 and discuss how the farmers lead their life. If ever you have got a chance to go to any village, किसी village में आप गए हैं, वहाँ की life देखी है, तो कैसे farmers अपनी life lead करते हैं, just discuss it with your classmates. Writing skills. Story writing. एक story कैसे लिखी जाती है? How to write a story. A story is a description of an event or series of events. किसी एक इवेंट के बारे में लिखा जाता है स्टोरी में, या सीरीज ऑफ इवेंट्स, जो बहुत सारे इवेंट्स हुए हैं, दैट लेड टू अ पर्टिकुलर आउटकम. द स्टोरी विल हैव अ प्लॉट, कैरेक्टर एंड ऑफन डायलॉग. मोस्ट स्टोरीज आर इमेजिनरी. ज़्यादातर जो स्टोरीज होती है वो इमेजिनरी होती हैं. दैट इज दे टॉक अबाउट पीपल हु एक्चुअली डिड नॉट एग्जिस्ट. वो नहीं थे, एक्चुअल में नहीं थे, बट अ स्टोरी हैज़ बीन प्लॉटेड. And events that did not occur. However, stories could be a mixture of facts and fictions. Real events can be presented as stories by changing the names of the people and places and the time of occurrence of the events. अगर कोई ओरिजिनल रियल इवेंट हमको लिखना है हमें, तो वहाँ पे हमें क्या करना होता है स्टोरी में? नेम, पीपल का नेम चेंज कर देते हैं, जगह का नाम चेंज कर देते हैं, या जिस टाइम वो इवेंट हुआ है उसका टाइम चेंज कर देते हैं. You can attempt to write stories that are purely creations of your imagination. आप अपनी imagination पे कोई भी story form कर सकते हैं. Otherwise, you may develop a story from a given plot or outline of events. या आपको outline दिया गया है, उसके basis पे आप कोई story form कर सकते हैं. This lesson gives a few samples of stories developed from outlines. Now, what you have to do? अभी आगे हमें बहुत सारी स्टोरीज मिलेंगी जहाँ पे हमें आउटलाइंस दिए गए हैं. उस आउटलाइन के बेसिस पे हमें स्टोरी लिखनी है. फर्स्ट रीड द आउटलाइन एंड ग्रास्प द प्लॉट. आउटलाइन पहले पूरा रीड करते हैं, उसके बाद हमें पता चलता है कि प्लॉट क्या है, एक्चुअली हमें लिखना किस चीज़ के बारे में. राइट आउट द स्टोरी इन फुल सेंटेंस.